We are here at Springfield, Missouri for the National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championships. This is about to be underway, our boys 14 and under Division II Undisputed Championship. In this game we have the Western Michigan Hornets. They're wearing the white jerseys with the red lettering and trim. And they're facing the Red River Rattlers, who are in the black jerseys with the white numbers and a little accent of red. Ready for the opening tip-off here. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Hornet ball. So Hornets start with it with the first possession. Kick to the corner. On the wing is Cochran. He looks inside high post. Back out to the corner. That three is short. Rattlers push it ahead. Deep three on the left side. That one good by Corbin Tyler. He pulled up past that third line. A little bit of half-court pressure here is applied by the Rattlers. That ball out of bounds. Hornets to inbound on the far side. Thought about that deep one, thinks otherwise. Now he looks into the high post. Little drive, nice finger roll for the lay-in. That's Joshua Malinik. Rattlers cross half court here. Corbin Tyler, deep two. That one, he hits it. He's got the first five for the Rattlers. Across the half court line, Malinik with it. Wide open now for three. He shoots, and that one rolls out. He faced pressure crossing the half court line, and they just left him. Meanwhile, little baseline drive, lots of contact. Foul is on Moses Vanderbilt. It's Isaac Burnside shooting free throws. Tall lefty. He misses the first. And he hits the second. Malinik brings it up the floor, facing pressure. He keeps his dribble all the way to the paint, loses the ball. It's taken away by Corbin Tyler. And now the Rattlers turn it over. Ahead to Malinik, who's under the basket. With contact, finishes the shot. And it's a traveling violation. Turnover, so Hornets get another possession. They're up 6-4 in the early goings here. Outside three, that one up and short. Offensive rebound, Malinik, he puts it back in. Malinik's got 6 points here. That's all the points for the Hornets thus far. Corner three on the right, that one's short. Gets his own rebound, it's Corbin Tyler. His next shot is in and out. Oh, nearly saved it again, but it's out of bounds off Corbin Tyler. Malinik walks it up, no longer the pressure on him. Inside, back outside. Baseline drive, that pass stolen away. Corbin Tyler the other way. He's everywhere, he's all over the floor. And he, nice look inside, oh, but it's tipped away. Tried to lob it over the two defenders, but didn't lob it high enough. Corbin Tyler throws it in. Gets it right back. Swings it around. Burnside, a nice move in the lane. Throws up a wild shot, but he's fouled. So he'll shoot free throws. It's a tie game at 6. Pretty good back and forth so far. Burnside hits the first. And misses that one. And for a moment they had the offensive rebound, but then they stepped out of bounds, so it'll be Hornet ball here. Cochran with it. Swings it to the left side. Hornets roll-offs for 3, and he knocks it down. His first 3 of the game. Burnside off the screen. Directing the offense, throws it inside to Crescelius. Back out to Burnside for 3, and he knocks it down. The threes are starting to fill it up here as there's a traveling violation. In for the Rattlers is number 23, Ryan Colton. And that ball intercepted off the inbound pass and taken easily for 2. That was Moses Vanderbilt with a quick play. Oh, an over and back call. They had crossed half court. And then what happened was, let's see, trying to see what number he's wearing there. That's number 22, Corbin Tyler. He tried to cross half court to receive the pass from his teammate who was across the half court, but he was still in the air. He hadn't landed yet, so he was in the air, which means he had not crossed yet because he has not established his position across the court, so they turn it over there, and they get the ball back here. Rattlers breaking the pressure. Burnside with it. He drives all the way to the rim. Nice little fake to get the defender in the air, and then he's all alone for the layup. Burnside, the high scorer thus far. Inside to Malinik. Oh, nice look, even lower from mid to low post, but it's taken away by Crescelius, and now it's taken away again. The Hornets with it. And Malinik called for the offensive foul. A little bit too much lowering of the shoulder on that one. Tyler with it on the left. Lots of ball pressure. He's in the paint now. Puts up the floater in traffic. No good. Hornets rebound. Take it the other way. Cochran pushes up the floor. Nienhuis into Malinik. Back out to Cochran. Oh, that ball picked off, but able to be recovered. Malinik gets it and puts it in. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's 13-12. Hornets on top. This is the boys 14U Undisputed Championship in the Division II. It's been a good one so far. Lots of up and down. Malinik, the high scorer now with 8, with a minute left in the first quarter. Isaac Burnside on the other side has 7. Corbin Tyler with 5. So it'll be Rattler ball here. They're down 1. In Tyler, he's going to bring it up. Burnside, 50 seconds. Tyler now takes the 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, put back up by Crescelius, no good. Vanderbilt pushes ahead, swings it back out. Cochran will put up the deep 3. Oh, and he knocks it down. He just stared down the defender, rose up, and knocked it down. 15 seconds in the quarter. Isaac Burnside shot fakes the defender in the air. His 3 is short. Now 5 seconds. Vanderbilt brings it up, got to get a shot off, and he gets it up, fading away. Oh, and just short. Just short. So that's how he ended the first quarter. It's 16-12. West Michigan on top. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
When my body needs relief, I real-time it. I'd like to introduce you to my knockout pain formula, real-time pain relief. Its soothing lotion is rich in nature's ingredients and helps me manage discomfort day or night. And it smells great too. From muscle strains to soreness to simple back aches and arthritis. Real-time it and knock out your pain. It works for me and it will work for you. Real-time pain relief, it's a knockout.
We're at the start of the second quarter here. Hornets up by 4 out of that first quarter. Rattlers working in the paint. Lots of contact as Crescelius shoots here. I think they're going to call it on the floor before the shot. Nope, he's going to get free throws. First one was too strong. And he hits the second. Cochran works it inside. Back out. Three-pointer. That one too strong. Cochran gets the offensive board. Steps inside the 3. Too strong. Rattlers come up with it. Gets Burnside with it. Nice little spin move, jump fake, and beautiful floater. That was really a great series of offensive moves. Spin to get in the paint, shot fake, get the defender in the air. And then he had the nice floater. And there's a foul. That one's on Jeremiah Crescelius. Ryan Colton checks back in the game for the Rattlers. Oh, nice find inside, but rejected. But Malenik somehow comes up with it and puts it in. Burnside quickly. Oh, he found Gonzalez inside. But the Hornets were able to recover, and they knock it out of bounds. Lobs it up the top of the key. Back to the corner. That three is good. Corbin Tyler. He's been big so far. Ties it up with that one. Good look inside into Malinik. Lots of contact and one. Malinik wearing number 15. He has been all over the place in this one. High scoring, great rebounding, showing up to gather in loose balls. Misses that free throw, but the offensive board on the free throw by Roloffs. Can't give that up if you are the Rattlers. No reason whatsoever to give up an offensive board on a free throw. You've got the position already, and a blocking foul is called on Burnside. Hornet ball underneath. Looks inside to Malinik through traffic. Lots of traffic, and the whistle is blown. That make did not count. The whistle was on the previous missed shot. He'll shoot two. Hits the first. Into the game for the Rattlers is Keaton Lewis. And he gets both. Burnside on the right side now. Crossing over to the paint, dishes out. Back to Burnside, left side wing for three, short. And there's, guess who? Joshua Malinik with the rebound, brings it up the floor. Takes his man off the dribble, dishes out to the corner. That's Roloffs, and he knocks down the three. That's his second three of the game. 22-18 now, 25-18 now off that three. Corbin Tyler, he drives right side baseline, puts up the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Michigan. Malinik driving, dishing, swinging. Back into Malinik. He's surrounded by Rattlers, gets up the shot, no good. Shot that when there was three guys surrounding him, and he put it up. Burnside goes all the way, splits the defenders like a hot knife through butter. That's 11 now for Burnside. Brings his team within 5. Timeout on the floor. Well, this is the best time of the year for basketball fans. All kinds of tournaments going on. Of course, it's March Madness, which just kicked off last night in the NCAA tournament. You've got the National Christian Homeschool Basketball Tournament here. As we are in full swing, it's Championship Friday. Lots of good games. It's been a great week with some epic performances and great play by these young men and women, boys and girls. This is the boys 14 and under Division II Undisputed Championship that is on the line. And we are resuming here with Hornets in possession. Malinik now at the top of the key. Takes his man, loses the dribble, passes it off. Roloffs. Now the little fader from the paint, no good. That was Vanderbilt on the missed shot. Corbin Tyler to Burnside on the right wing. Usually he camps out on the left, but now he's on the right. Now he's going to make his way back over there. everybody on the left side of the floor for the Rattlers. Burnside has a nose for that rebound. And now a foul on Burnside. Checking in for the Hornets is number 25, Jared Vinlett. Malenik brings it up. 2.5 to go in the first half. 5-point lead for the Hornets. Roloffs, driving. Kicks back out. Oh, nice look inside. Vinlett is turned away, but it's rolled right to Malenik. His shot goes in and out. Vinlett on the ground, trying to get that board. And it's going to be a jump ball. Vinlett and Burnside were both fighting for it. Or excuse me, Crescelius and Vinlett. Hornets under their own basket. Malenik wide open in the corner. Passes it around instead. Back to Roloffs. He'll take the wide open three. That one's short off the front of the rim. Rolls on the backside. Back to Cochran. Thought about it. He dribbles instead. Dishes. Vanderbilt's three no good. Now Burnside pushes left side with that left hand. Pulls up. Oh, a little turnaround stop and pop. No good. Jared Vinlett muscling down the rebound. He's been offering some impact here in his early appearance. Foul on number 34, Jeremiah Crescelius. Still a 5-point game. Liam O'Brien checking in for the Rattlers. His first minutes of the game. Malenik all alone in the corner. His three no good. Roloffs comes up with the offensive board, puts it back up in the paint, and got it. Noah Roloffs. He's got 8. The lead is 7. Tyler, floater. Oh, what touch over 3 defenders. Just gets it up over the trees. Back to a 5-point game. Under a minute to play. Roloffs drives baseline. Met with contact. Whistle granted. Foul on number 35, Liam O'Brien. Roloffs to the line. First one, no problem. Misses the second. Burnside tears down the rebound. Hands it off to Corbin Tyler to bring it up. Back to Burnside. On his favorite side with his left hand. Now he needs help. Oh, too hard of a bounce pass. Turns it over and, ooh, looked like the Hornets about turned it over, but it was off. Had to have been off number 30, Richard Holcomb for the Rattlers. Ian Black checking in now for Holcomb. Silas Cochran with the ball. Brings it up over to the right. Inside to Malenik. Oh, nice job getting that pass. What touch. Beside the basket. 16 now for Malenik. Ty Gonzalez is going to be called for the double dribble. Now Crescelius checks back in for the Rattlers. Hornets facing pressure. Ball on the floor. Bodies on the floor. Oh my. Wow, they're still tangled up down there. Limbs are intertwined. And it was a timeout taken by the Hornets, which stopped the play there. So good hustle. Vinlett was down there with his arms and legs all twisted up like a pretzel with a Rattler defender. An 8-point game with 6.7 seconds till halftime. Certainly if you're the Rattlers, you really don't want to give up any more points at this point, because if you do, there's probably no time left, which means you're heading into halftime with a double-digit deficit, which is not preferable. So if you can get a nice defensive stand here and just not give up a bucket before the half, then I think you've got some confidence and momentum heading into the second. Oh, ball thrown away. It's loose. Hornets will come up with it. 2 seconds. Malinik shot at the buzzer. Oh, off the front of the rim. So we head to halftime, 30-28. Hornets with the lead. You don't want to miss the second half of this one. We'll be back in just a few. We are getting set here for the second half of this boys 14U Undisputed Championship for Division II. Pretty good first half so far. And we begin the second with the Hornets on top by 8, 30-22. And immediately the Rattlers turn it over to start the second half. Hornet ball. So far it's been a lot of Malinik for the Hornets. A lot of Noah roll-offs as well as Malinik gets in the paint, kicks back out to Cochran for 3. That one is too strong. And for the Rattlers, it's been a lot of that young man who got the rebound, Burnside, Isaac Burnside, as well as Corbin Tyler. Couple good players on both sides. Tyler's deep 3, that one no good. Couple good players on both sides who have really controlled the game for their respective teams as Jeremiah Creselius turns him away. That was clean as you can get. Cochran to inbound. Vanderbilt swings it to roll-offs. Roll-offs, mid-range, back out. Malinik thought about it, now he will. That 3 is short off the front of the rim, bounces off the backboard. Isaac Burnside tears it down and goes forward. He's going to spin into the paint, left hand, gets it to fall, and 1. Isaac Burnside, the lefty, loves the left side of the floor. He's gone there basically the whole game. He's got a nice little spin move that gets himself forward in the paint. Able to use that left a little bit different on defenders. And he connects for the 3-point play. Oh, good look inside. Oh, but it's turned away by Creselius. That was another sweet one. Good look inside from Tyler to Burnside, but can't connect as he is immediately surrounded by 2 or 3 Hornets upon catching the pass. Now Malinik picks it up in a dangerous zone, throws across court. Roll-offs by himself in the corner, knocks it down, another 3. Noah roll-offs has been the hot hand from behind the arc. He's got a sweet shot. He loves the corner. He's hit several 3s in the corner today. That seems to be his spot. And they've done a bad job at keeping track of him because he's found himself slipping open, whether it's just quietly behind the D as they focus on Malinik or somebody else, or going off a screen. They're going to have to put some more attention on him going forward, as that lead is now up to 33-25. So here we go, Rattler ball. They get it to the middle on what was kind of a soft press. No real pressure, but the kind of full court extension defense. And they're fortunate that the shot was missed by Creselius. That was, I don't know what kind of defense that was. Right side 3 from Vanderbilt, got it. Moses Vanderbilt. Corbin Tyler pulls up. Oh, almost got that one. Gets his own rebound. Floater on the baseline, no. And he's there for another rebound. He'll pop a 3 on the other side. That one rolls off. So Noah roll-offs, pushes ahead. He's going to go into the paint. Jump stops, puts up the shot. Beautiful effort. He's going to go to the line. try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Misses the free throw. That Hornet lead has really crept up here, 38-25 now. Rattlers want to do something to stop the bleeding. That three deep by Ryan Colton, no good. Malinik there with the rebound. Malinik high post, kicks it out to Roloffs. Guy on him, back into Malinik, who shot fakes. His shot rolls off, but a foul is called. Foul is on Ian Black. So it's Hornet ball underneath the basket. Out to Malinik. Back into Cochran, who passed it in, and he drains that three. Classic #1 play out of bounds there. The inbounder comes off a screen in the corner and immediately gets it back for the open three. Works every time. So a timeout is called. It's 41-25 now. That lead has really grown in this second half, as we are still with 2:29 to go in the third period. This is danger zone here for the Rattlers. You really can't afford to let this lead get any larger, as the third quarter is in the latter half. The Hornets have a lot of momentum. They have just been knocking down shots. No roll-offs for three. Rattlers have good offensive weapons in Burnside and Corbin Tyler. It's just a matter of getting good shots and the flow of the offense. Not trying to force anything, but also being the aggressor in terms of driving into the paint. If, and I say if, you get to a point where you have to force shots, you'd rather do that on little 2-foot stuff in the paint, just forcing drives. You don't want to just force up three-pointers. The percentages go way down at that point. But there's a good one by Tyler, and he knocks it down. That one I liked. He was off the screen. He's a ball handler. Dribbles right into his shot, wide open. Knocked it down. Roll-offs into Malinik. Left hand. Got it to go. Malinik is an absolute machine. Another deep three by Tyler. That one is what you would call a forced shot for three. Hornets come up with it. Malinik pushes ahead. He's going to take it all the way himself, then wisely decides to bring it back out. Cochran thought about it. Back into Malinik. Dishes out. That three no good by DeMeester. Rattlers quickly the other way. Corbin Tyler off the screen from Burnside. Pops the three, left side. Got it! That's a huge shot. This guy is feeling it right now. 43-31, all alone. It's roll-off. Somehow they left him, and they're fortunate he missed that shot. Corbin Tyler now quickly the other way. Floater in the paint. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll be Hornet ball. In for West Michigan is Colton Nienhuis, excuse me. Under a minute to go in the third period. Hornets still with a nice, comfortable lead, 43-31. Rattlers have been trying to make a little run here. Nienhuis off the dribble, dishes into Malinik. Shot fake, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Wow. Malinik, he's got 20. Lots of effort and reward coming off of offensive rebounds and putbacks. Burnside gets in the lane. He's fouled. He'll shoot free shots. Looks like they call the foul there on Silas Cochran. He seems surprised the foul was called on him. Confused, even perplexed. Still just in deep mystery. And Vinlett checks in for him. Burnside knocks it down. 12-point lead for the Hornets going here to the last 20 seconds of the third period. Malenik going to dribble it out until he can take a final shot here, or at least use up a lot of the clock. He's going to take a three. Won't go. Burnside rebounds. He's got 6 seconds, plenty of time. Corbin Tyler looks up, sees the time, makes his move. He's got to shoot it now. A deep one. It's blocked. So that's the end of the third period, 45-33. Nice little run from the Rattlers, but they've still got a lot of work cut out for them. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth.
When my body needs relief, I real-time it. I'd like to introduce you to my knockout pain formula. Real-time pain relief. Its soothing lotion is rich in nature's ingredients and helps me manage discomfort day or night. And it smells great too. From muscle strains to soreness to simple back aches and arthritis. Real-time it and knock out your pain. It works for me and it will work for you. Real-time pain relief. It's a knockout.
All right, well, we are set here to begin the fourth quarter. Nice little finish to that third period. Rattlers made a run at the large West Michigan lead. Michigan still with a comfortable lead, and now the clock was not set and running, so they're going to have to get that fixed. And there we go. So Michigan still with a comfortable lead, but certainly far from over. They're going to have to earn it to keep it because the Rattlers are coming in hot. That three is short. Offensive rebound. It was like a pass right to Vinlett. His first 2 points of the game. Vinlett in the right place at the right time. Rewarded for being in position. Burnside drives that left hand up, and he's fouled. Again, Burnside using that left hand has been so quick at getting into the lane and getting to that left side where it's nearly impossible for the defenders to defend him. And so what they have to do is just foul him. And that's what's happened plenty of times during this one. He misses the first. And hits the second. Silas Cochran brings it up the floor for the Hornets. He drives, kicks to Vanderbilt around to Malinik, who drives, kicks back to Vanderbilt in the paint. Been let. Moses Vanderbilt off Malinik's screen. Malinik rolls. Vanderbilt shoots, knocks it down. Moses Vanderbilt now with 7 points on the day. And he's working hard on D in the face of Tyler, who misses that three. Roloffs comes up with the rebound. Back to Cochran, who will bring it up. 49-34. Hornets trying to put this thing away. Right hand floater. Silas Cochran slicing and dicing through the D. And that's going to draw a timeout here for the Rattlers. They're going to take a full timeout, try and stop the bleeding and talk this one over. If they're going to make a run, they've got to do it now. We are now in dangerous territory if you're a Rattler fan. This lead is, well, I'm not a math major, but it looks like it's up to 17 here. And if you're going to make a run, you've got to do it now. It's 4.5 to play, 17 points against a high voltage offense. It's going to be really hard to do. But they can go and score in a flurry. They've shown that even in this game. They're going to have to score in a flurry, not allow second chance opportunities to guys like Malinik or Vinlett, who's been vicious on the boards. They're going to have to get stops, take advantage of every turnover the Hornets give them. So Rattlers take the ball out on the side. Burnside has it. He'll set things up. Burnside again, left hand in the paint. Dishes back out to Tyler. Open three. Oh, rolls in and out. Body's on the floor. Jump ball is the call. Possession arrow says that it stays here. Lots of perspiration in the paint as the fellows were rolling around for the ball down there. Burnside, oh, what a nice little spin move, left-hand touch. Another 2 points for Isaac Burnside. Burnside and Tyler carrying this team. That pass deflected out of bounds. Probably a little bit dangerous of a pass if you are Moses Vanderbilt. Roloff just wide open. They just left him. And wow, fortunate he missed again. I mean, nobody was even trying to cover him. Moses with it back to Roloff. Now he's got Burnside on him. Inside to Malinik. Two guys crash. Finds the open man. Baseline drive. Little floater, no good. Roloff comes up with it. Puts up the shot. Still can't miss it. Rattlers got to get it. There they go. You got to take advantage here now. Uh-oh, almost lost the ball. Get it to Tyler. They do. He drives. Nice dish down low to Burnside. Beautiful look. He was all alone. Burnside with 21 now. Roloff's with it. Hornets content to use up clock as they need. No reason to rush. Malinik back out. Noah Roloffs. Mid-post to Malinik. Back out. Looks like they're going to do a lot of this. And a foul committed by Burnside. Definitely a good thing there to kind of stop this stagnation and the clock that was just kept on ticking down like the sands of time in an hourglass. Corbin Tyler, he'll take that three, knocks it down. Wow, he has been so on fire from outside the line. 10-point game now. That was huge. That 10-point mark is a barrier. They've gotten there to it. Now can they break it? They need a stop. Moses Vanderbilt, mid-range J. That one no good. Oh, no, they should have had the rebound, but the offensive rebound went to Nienhuis. He finds a teammate in for two. I believe that was Ethan DeGraff for two. Deep three by Tyler. Oh, almost had it. In and out. DeGraff with the rebound. And now it's real dangerous territory, under 2 minutes. Malinik just goes all the way to the rim, but misses that. There was a defender standing there to throw him off. Dangerous, dangerous territory. Now that leads at 12, so you've got 152 to make up the ground of 12. And that's assuming you can keep the Hornets off the board for that length of time, which will be very hard to do. Corbin running around looking for some kind of opening. Oh, tried to work it inside and nothing was there. Malinik the other way. Left hand gets the roll. And now it is looking like the Hornets are about to cruise here to the championship of the Undisputed Boys Division II, 14 and under. Jonas DeMeester checks in for the West Michigan Hornets. Great effort by Colton Nienhuis, who takes a break. Burnside loses the ball off his leg. Hornet ball, and this one is certainly looking just about over here. Jared Vinlett checks in again. Yep, and that's going to be about it here in this game, as the Rattlers are going to do a hockey line change here. A whole new 5. Well, congratulations. It was an incredible game, even though they came up short on the effort from the Red River Rattlers. It was all Burnside and Tyler for their offense. Burnside finishes the day with 21. Corbin Tyler with 19. And one other point went to Jeremiah Creselius, but that was it. They gave it all they had, but come up short. Foul there committed by Josiah Dudley. And meanwhile, for the West Michigan Hornets, although Roloffs is still in there, he will have 14 unless he scores again, which I doubt he will, because they're just going to use the clock. And he'll probably get it to the other guys here. Malinik, though, the high scorer for Michigan, who he is done for the day. He had 22. Silas Cochran also a nice day as well with 8 points. Moses Vanderbilt, who brings it up now, had 7. Vinlett and DeGraff both 2. As Vinlett misses that 3. "30 seconds till this one is all but over. What a game. It was really close, really competitive for so much until just this last part of the game here. The Hornets just put the foot on the throttle and took care of business and ran away with it. Final 10 seconds. That mid-range jumper good. Ryan Colton gets a bucket. He'll join on the scorer's sheet, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the West Michigan Hornets on their championship here in the Undisputed Division II for boys 14 and under. Great game, great effort by the Red River Rattlers as well. I hope you stick around here on the channel. We've got plenty more basketball left on this championship Friday.